What's good, Black Star React fam? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Shit. Oh shit, that's funny as hell. Oh man, I today we're gonna be looking at a video from Anton. Apparently, this woman has an issue with black men dating white women. Yeah, woman says men have identity issues with white women. I'm gonna let this go through first before I start.
This, but I'm saying it. Y'all can say I'm a hypocrite. Y'all can say you can't talk, blase, blase, blase. In this country, the way it is set up, okay, black men need to be with black women. If you are dating exclusively white women, you need to go to therapy, okay, and unpack that self-hatred that you got. Okay? And all the rhetoric I hear about black women are this, black women are that, I don't want to hear it. It's bullshit. There are plenty of black women. Do you know how often black women seek out a man that's not black? Do you? Do you know how often black women seek out men that are not black?
I feel like I'm being lectured here, to be honest with you. I feel like, and I'm not even a person that prefers to talk to anybody. Like, I have no preference outside of black women. You know what I'm saying? I think that all women are beautiful. But for me personally, I have a preference for black women. However, it's similar to the whole race situation. Like, yes, I understand that my proximity has me around probably 65 to 70% black people on a regular basis. But I absolutely adore chilling with everybody. I think I can learn so much from other people, other cultures, white people, Asian people, Hispanic people, so on and so forth. I just got back from Tokyo, Bucharest, and then I went over to Puerto Rico. So, I think that the world is a melting pot. We're all mutts. And it's funny to me that people define themselves by a color and then a stigma that was given to you by people that didn't even value you. And so to limit yourself, and I think that people should go where they celebrate it and not where they tolerate it. I know plenty of guys that date women that, or even are married to women that don't look like them as far as the pigmentation of their skin, and they are thriving. So for her to give this narrative about whatever the structure is that's set up in this country that prevents you from being or living your full life is bullshit. We 100% should go. Listen, the number one thing that you should be seeking in this earth is approval by God, love by God. The second thing is your purpose, and the third thing is your peace. Whatever this construct is, this boogeyman thing that y'all think that y'all living back in 1842 or something like that, that you think for whatever reason something is oppressing you, I think that that's all just running in the victim Olympics. And if a white person was to say the same exact thing that she said, guess what? Black people, black women in particular would be labeling that person as racist and as a culture vulture and as a whore or something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta let go of this shit. It's old. It's old. It's tired. It's been passed down from generation to generation of people that then keep perpetuating this narrative and saying that for some reason we need to be divided against each other instead of celebrating and then embracing whatever it is that you can get. You know why black women don't exclusively date out? Is because most other cultures don't necessarily rock with what you present yourself as. The women that decide that they want to date out of black men, which you can do whatever you want to do, I don't care. I think that people should go wherever it is that they want to go. But the reason is because if you change to who you are to fit whatever it is that that person desired, because let's be clear, men have access to marriage. Men are the ones that choose, then you would get accepted or you would actually be picked or selected. But you're too busy saying what you don't want. You're too busy being racist. You're too busy being negative. You're too busy telling people what they should and shouldn't do. And it's not conducive. It's not beneficial. It's not helpful. It only seeks to separate us so that you can then tell people that they need to follow you to the polls to vote Democrat because you on a plantation. People need to go where they're equally yoked. And being equally yoked has nothing to do with the color of your skin. It has everything to do with the content of your character. That's just the flat out truth. There's plenty of people that are thriving, and I mean absolutely thriving, that date within their culture, that date without that culture, that goes overseas, that comes back. There's plenty of people that's thriving on their own individually. And so we got to stop this narrative thinking that you have to. And somehow you're self-hating if you decide that you have a preference to date based off of whoever it is that you want to rock with or proximity. Because I also know a lot of guys that grew up in cultures that wasn't primarily or demographically black.
There was a lot said in that little bit. I'm like this, and this is my stance on the subject. Why is it all of a sudden an issue when it's black men dating out the race when it comes to this? Because as far as I'm concerned, sisters don't give a damn if it's another sister dating outside the race. She don't care. She will literally celebrate that sister for dating outside the race. But all of a sudden, it's a mental issue when it comes to brothers dating white women. I'm for the life of me trying to figure that out. Okay, if you don't like seeing brothers date white women, why not figure out why these brothers are dating white women? That's the gist of the subject I don't get. Because if there's an issue with them dating white women, I don't understand why it's any of your fucking business. So what? A couple of brothers are dating outside the race. Okay, cool. Why is it any of your concern? That is the main part of this entire philanthropic, or how the fuck you say it, question. That's the main question I got. Why the fuck does it matter what the fuck these dudes, these black men are doing with they dicks at night? Because last time I checked, when it comes down to relationships and dating, black women can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can date, fuck, screw, every hell. They can't even damn have kids by these men, by these other races of men. So why is it specifically when a black man dates a white woman or dates a Latina, dates an Asian woman, does it all of a sudden become a problem? Y'all always tell us to mind our own damn business. Y'all always tell us that shit. That's the fundamental thing that we've heard for fucking decades. Stay in your fucking place. We've heard that from so many black women. It's starting to become a trend at this point. Stay in your fucking lane. That's what y'all tell us all the time. Now all of a sudden, black men go out there, get him a little snow bunny, little Becky. You got Dr. Umar, then you got the other black woman coming out saying, oh, they should only date black women. If they date outside the race, they got mental issues. Or whatever the fuck that broad said. Identity issues. The only identity issue I have is, or I see, is this. Black women seeing black men as inferior to other races of men. That's what all I see. Or black women hating black women so much to the point where they will literally put a white woman's hair in their head. That's the only identity issue I see. So what's the real issue? What's the real problem? Somebody please explain this in the comment section. Because this really needs to be asked and talked about. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and Spotify.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.